Okay. Well, we still got about 2 hours left of stream, actually. So we've got, some time to check out what's going on. We've got all the neutral dice unlocked, which is cool. Let's see. Mooney's dice, we only need 10 more. Solarius, only a handful for his, about 8, I think. Or no, it's 12. 5 more for Hevelius. What is that? 8 for Astrea. 6 for Sothis. And now we have Orion. Okay, well. Looks like we've got a whole new list of dice to go through. We've seen all the hex dice, of course. But that means we're real close to getting all the dice unlocked and seen. The blessings, let's see. There's still a good bit. All these are neutral, so we still have all these to see. Event blessings, we still haven't seen everything the events give, I guess. Mooney's blessings, we still got about half of those left. Same with Solarius. Handful for Hevelius. Astra, we've got a few for her. Sothis, we've got a few for him. And then, of course, all of Orion's. Okay. Oh, and it actually says which ones are locked and which ones we just haven't seen yet. Oh, okay, that's actually pretty nice. So all of these are locked, then? All these other neutral ones are just locked. And then it looks like the majority of other blessings we just haven't seen yet, but they are unlocked. And let's see our achievements. We've got 23 out of 80, so we're still quite a ways away. Alright. Well, let's take a look at our new character and see what's up with him. I'm going to go ahead and guess all these orbs have something to do with his playstyle. Of course, he is the most complex out of all the characters, because, we had to beat the game with all these other ones just to unlock this guy, so... Let's see what he does. He is a sage by profession. His astrarium is those orbs. They're called Aquarian orbs. He's from Aquarius. Orion was the leader of the oracles and the only one who survived the Crimson Dawn cataclysm. Deeply regretful but aware of the lost knowledge that he holds, his mission has been to save Astrea and repair all the harm that he believes he has caused. Capable of casting a myriad of spells and with ancient knowledge, Orion creates powerful effects that grow stronger depending on how he manipulates his orbs. Okay. So this is going to be a case of, like, I guess how I'm feeling at any given time. Let's see, what is this? Oh my goodness, what is this? At the start of each battle, your orbs move to a random position without being cast. What? Devotion orb? What does that do? Devotion orb. Cast and apply one light shield to a random target. Okay. So can I just, like, grab this and cast it or something? Oh, I see. So this virtue is what we use to cast them. And then whatever one is up front here, then we'll get that effect. Okay, so the Devotion Orb gonna be kind of tough to memorize all this, but we've got like a little bucket, it looks like. And it's kind of light blue like a shield, so maybe we can associate that color with its effect. We've got normal purify actions here. And whatever this is new, actually. Okay. So we should probably just take this one step at a time, because I can imagine you can chain these effects together to make for like a really long game that you control. Like you play shield at first, and then maybe the next one does a certain amount of damage, and then the next one heals you or something like that. So I'm just going to take this a little slowly to figure out what they all do. So what does this do? Deal 1 purification to all targets for each Astrea you have. Then decreases Astrea by 1. Okay, well I don't have any Astrea. Okay. I guess we won't worry about that now. We'll just go ahead and hit the targets. Apply light shield to any target, so I can just do this, I guess. Cool. Alright, we still have the shield orb. We'll just go ahead and play that again. Got another new action. Deal 1 purification to any target for each Astrarium you have. Okay, it's similar to that other one that we just saw. Deal 2 purification. Okay, that's standard. And the Revolution. Move your orbs clockwise 2 times. Okay. So then we would get this one. And what is this? Cast current active orb 1 time. Oh, wait a minute. I see. So you actually cast the orbs, and they have different effects than if I were to use the virtue, but they're similar. So, okay. So the virtue is going to give me shield to whoever I want it to. But if I cast the orb remotely, it's going to do it randomly. Okay. Then we have turn these orbs clockwise twice, which we'll try out, because why not? It looks like it casted this one as it rotated, too. So what do you do? Karmic Orb. Deal 3 purification to the enemy with the least corruption, and gain 1 karma. When reaching 6 karma, trigger karma. You receive 6 corruption, then decrease karma by 6. Okay, so every time we cast this, we get 1 karma. Okay. Then this also got casted, I think. Gave us 1 Astrium. When reaching 10 Astrium, trigger Astrium. All targets receive 6 purification. Okay. And then these each have their own virtue effect as well. Wow, yeah, this is definitely getting complicated, and this is only the first battle. So the Karmic Orb, when I use this, will deal 3 purification. And then when I use this with the Knowledge Orb, which is active right now, I will deal 3 corruption to any target. Okay, so I probably don't want to use that right now. So deal 1 purification to any target for each Astrium you have. Then decreases Astrium by 1. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that these orbs do not move then, unless you tell them to. So if I cast this, will it give me the effects of this? No, it does not look like it. I don't think it does. Discard 1 die from your hand, gain 1 light shield for each die discarded, and also draw 1 die. Yeah, sure. Wait, I don't know what I just said. I meant to say you gain 1 light shield and draw a new die. I don't know if I said that, but whatever. Cast current orb 2 times. Thank you. So this will do 2 damage. Heal myself. Then I can turn this. See what it does. Yeah, so every time you turn it, it'll cast. Deal 4 purification to a random enemy. Okay. And then your virtue effect says deal 3 purification to all enemies. Oh, okay. So if I play this, you're gonna get hit for 3. If I want to cast the spell, it's gonna do 4 damage. Ah, okay, interesting. I'll tell you what, I do like this already. Of course, I have no idea what kind of run we can build with this. Cast a random orb 4 times. Deal 3 purification to any target for each time your orbs moved this turn. Cosmic orb, deal 35 purification. Other orbs deal 35 corruption to yourself. And you move 1 clockwise. Let's just keep it simple for now. If we can manage to keep it simple. Gain 12 Penitence Burst. When all karma is triggered, all enemies receive purification. So 12 purification. Rotate the orbs. Choose a die from your draw pool to draw and roll. If your draw pool is empty... Okay. So this is like Soul Heat then. Astrea is like Soul Heat, I would say. Karma is kind of unique. Maybe I'll build a run off Karma. We can just rotate our die, or rotate our orbs to be on the Karmic Orb, and then we'll just keep that for the battle. Now, I did notice that we just rotated our orb 1 space clockwise. I don't know if that happens at the beginning of the battle by default, or if you start on the devotion orb every time. Oh, never mind. It says at the start of battle, your orbs move to a random position without being cast. Alright, well that's fine. We want to rotate it once clockwise. So I guess we'll just stay here until we can do that. Man, so what's up with this guy, huh? I guess he's one of the original oracles, and he was the only one to survive the original outbreak of corruption when it happened. Just pretty sad. It's pretty messed up how that worked out, I guess. It sounded like he, you know, was part of the original resistance with the other oracles. They all died, but he managed to seal himself away, almost like freezing himself in time, which apparently worked because he's here now. So Something must have went well. Alright, so here's the idea. I'm going to rotate once. It's going to cast this. You're going to take a few points of damage. And then I'm going to keep you there so I can cast you more. I guess I can just cast a random orb 3 times. It's not going to hurt me if I do that, right? No, I don't think so. Okay, cool. And then your virtue for the karmic orb is going to be deal 3 purification to any target. I can heal myself if I want to. Great, great, great. So I guess then if we're going to go for one orb specifically, we should grab some of these so we can rotate if we need to. But what is this? Requires a cosmic orb to be used. Gain 1 cosmic dust. Deal 2 purification to any target for each time cosmic dust or cosmic orb was cast during this battle. Cosmic dust increases purification dealt by the cosmic orb. Okay, so that's just like pure DPS right there. What is all this? Requires a devotion orb. Gain 1 forgiveness and cast the karmic orb 1 time. Ah, okay. Forgiveness decreases the corruption received when triggering karma. Oh, okay. So we want cast dice, if we can find them. Deal 2 purification to all targets for each light shield they have. Yeah, I'll take that for sure. We want to get stuff that deals casts, that just casts our spells for us. Yeah, like these. This is a random one to be fair, but it's better than nothing. Play this again. We don't want to rotate, so we'll just leave those. You can re-roll you, of course. Or not. So when the karma goes off, oh, it's just gonna hurt me, that's it. So I get a lot of guaranteed damage on one enemy, basically, for the trade-off of occasionally taking a lot of damage myself. Ah, I see. Well, we'll keep just running this for now, just because I don't know what else really to do right now. This seems okay. I definitely think this guy's an interesting character. said it before, but I kind of prefer, to an extent, I prefer more complicated mechanics. So I definitely enjoy stuff like this, where it's just going to be learning all the different combinations of the orbs and the virtues and all these different dice now. I enjoy that kind of stuff. Gain 2 karma. So it's just gonna hit me for 6, right? So let me discard that for right now, because I don't need to do that. We'll gain 1 shield, we'll draw another die. We can get karma right now from this one, honestly. But maybe I don't want to do that. I can just heal myself again, I guess. So I'm guessing if I cast this twice, it'll deal, what, 6 damage? It'll make karma trigger on me, so I'll take 5 damage, and then... Oh, right, I have this, right. When karma is triggered, all enemies receive 12 purification. That's right, that's the whole reason why I wanted to see this whole thing. Okay, so I'm going to take 5 damage because I have a shield. You're going to get hit for 6 plus 12, which will end the battle. But presumably, I would think that whatever this die face is would probably kill me if it didn't end the battle. Alright. Well, at least I understand what that does. You can get more casts. What is this? Astrea 9 casts current active orb 9 times. Interesting. Gain 8 karma. Let me just go for the random casts. I'm enjoying the random casts right now, to be honest. Let's get some sentinels. Let's see how those change up the run. So you have copycat and just normal purify actions. That's fine. We can work with that. And we'll go for the challenge runs so we can get some extra cash going. So that is the devotion orb, which means we're going to get shield if we cast that one. And I think it applies to a random enemy or random target. So somebody's going to get shield. Yeah. Deal 3 purification to all targets for each light shield they have. And deal 3 purification to a random enemy for each light shield that sentinels have. So because you have a shield, you're going to get 3. And because you're a sentinel, you're going to shoot out 3 to another enemy? Yes. Great. This will give me more shields, which I will use, for sure. I can't re-roll that. Okay. So you're going to deal, what is this, 3. It's going to take off my shield, and then you're going to deal 4 total. Okay. There we go. Now we can rotate to our karmic orb, right? That's what it's called? Yeah, karmic orb. Thank you. We do have one Astrarium, or Astrium. Deal 1 purification to all targets for each Astrium that you have. Yes, please. Cast our orb. Then we'll discard this one. Reroll you. Or not. I have a feeling these battles are going to start to get a lot longer with this character. What can we do? We can rotate twice, which we don't necessarily want. That's good for us. Thank you. There's got to be some way to get a 360-degree rotation, right? Like if we wanted to heal ourselves with this, but we wanted to keep our orb, it'd be nice to rotate it 4 times, so we could do that. Should re-roll this. Okay, that worked out. Nice, thank you. I suppose the whole thing with our karmic orb is that we have that supplemental die that would help us every time karma goes off. So we should probably try to refrain from using it until we have that. Gain karma, draw a die, or choose a die to draw. Okay. I mean, we might as well just go for this one, for just draw a die. I don't see anything that would help us in particular, so might as well just go simple. At the end of draw phase, you can re-roll all dice. Okay. Every 5 turns, gain incorruptible. Whenever an enemy die is re-rolled, they receive purification. I'll take the incorruptible again. Kind of helped us win our last run, so I'll definitely like it again. You can duplicate a die for sure. We would want to duplicate, I would say, either this one or this. We'll go for this one. Totally get a star blessing here. Let's see. Every 8 times you do purification, gain 1 boost. At the end of your turn, all enemies receive purification for each die left in your hand. Whenever you or a sentinel deal corruption to an enemy, cast a random orb 3 times. Oh. Maybe that would be nice. And we'll go ahead and head to the boss, of course.